Welcome to the An English Coffee Office. Today is Sunday, August 31, and like every morning, David and Alex are at the coffee machine.
Hey Alex, how's it going? Got a few minutes to catch up before the day gets crazy.
Hey David, I'm doing all right, thanks. Yeah, let's touch base while I grab my coffee.
Man, my morning's already been a mess. I had to deal with 5 client emails before I even walked through the door.
I get it. I've been sorting out 3 project updates since early this morning. Barely had time to breathe.
Oh, sounds like a rough start. We're both in the same boat, huh?
Pretty much. It's just one of those hectic periods, you know?
Totally. By the way, did you catch that news on CNN about the global trade talks this week?
Yeah, I saw it. They're saying the new trade agreement between the EU and South American countries could really shake up markets.
Exactly. As a sales guy, I'm thinking this might mean new clients for us down the road.
Could be, but it might also mess with our supply chains. We'll need to stay on top of how it unfolds.
For sure. Gotta keep in the loop or we'll be scrambling to catch up later.
Definitely. I'm curious to see if it'll impact our pricing strategies too.
Oh, good point. If costs shift, I'll have to sweet talk clients into sticking with us.
I'm sure you'll manage. You've got a knack for that?
Thanks for the vote of confidence. Anyway, how's your team holding up with all the project deadlines?
We're managing, but it's tight. Half the team's working remotely, so keeping everyone aligned is a challenge.
Yeah. Remote work can be a real pain. I've got a couple of guys on my team doing the same, and I'm always chasing them for updates.
It's tricky, isn't it? I'm trying to set up more check-ins to keep things moving.
Smart move. Speaking of keeping things moving, did you see that article in the New York Times about the latest AI tools for businesses?
I did, actually. They're saying AI is stepping up in project management, like automating schedules and tracking progress.
That's nuts. Imagine if it could handle my client follow-ups. I'd be out of here by lunch.
Haha. Don't get your hopes up too high. I think it's more about crunching numbers than charming clients.
Fair enough. Still, if it saves me even an hour of admin work, I'm all for it.
Same here. I'm wondering if it could help streamline our reporting, cut down on all the back and forth.
That'd be a game changer. I spend way too much time filling out forms and updating spreadsheets.
Tell me about it. I'm hoping we can test some of these tools soon, see if they're worth the hype.
Yeah, let's keep tabs on that. I'm not super techie, but I'm down to try anything that makes life easier.
Agreed. It's all about adapting without losing the personal touch, you know?
100%. Tech's cool, but I'm not ready to let a robot take over my sales pitch just yet.
Haha. I don't think we're there yet, but it's definitely something to watch.
For sure. Hey, on a lighter note, did you see that story in the Washington Post about the big music festival comeback?
Oh yeah, I read that. They're saying festivals are pulling in record crowds again? Like over 100,000 people at some events.
That's insane. I'm already thinking about grabbing tickets to one next year. Blow off some steam after a tough quarter.
That sounds like a plan. I used to love going to festivals. There's just something about live music that hits different.
Totally. It's like a quick escape from all the office stress and drama.
Exactly. Do you think these huge events will keep growing? Or is it just a temporary post-pandemic thing?
Tough call. I reckon as long as people want a break from the daily grind, they'll keep showing up in huge numbers.
Probably. It's nice to see society coming together for stuff like this. Again, don't you think?
Oh, for sure. Makes the world feel a bit less heavy, you know?
Yeah, it's a good reminder there's more to life than just work. Speaking of which, how's your sales team handling the new targets?
We're pushing hard, man. It's a grind. But I think we'll hit the numbers if we don't slack off.
That's the spirit. My team's got a big deadline coming up, so I'm trying to keep everyone focused.
You've got this. Just don't let the stress get to you. Easier said than done, I know.
Thanks, David. To be honest, I'm just taking it one step at a time right now.
That's the way to go. Hey, are you joining the big team meeting later today?
Yeah, I'll be there. I've got a presentation to prep, so I better not drag my feet.
Don't worry, you'll nail it. I'll probably just sit there and pretend I'm taking notes.
Oh, come on, David. At least bring some of that sales energy to the room.
Always do. I'll throw in a couple of jokes to keep things lively.
That's what we need. Meetings can drag on forever without a bit of humor.
Tell me about it. Last time, I almost fell asleep halfway through.
I've been there. Anyway, how are your clients reacting to the new product updates?
Pretty well, actually. I've got 2 big accounts ready to sign on. Just need to iron out a few details.
Nice work. That's gotta feel good after all the hustle.
Oh, it does. Makes the early mornings and late nights worth it.
I bet. I'm hoping my team can wrap up this project phase soon. Could use a small win too.
You'll get there. Just keep cracking the whip, huh?
I'll try not to be too tough. By the way, have you been following any other news lately?
Not really, just skimming the headlines. That trade deal AI stuff and the festival news pretty much caught my eye.
Same here. It's hard to keep up with everything when work's so full on.
Ain't that the truth? I barely have time to scroll through my phone without a client pinging me.
I know the feeling. Sometimes I just need to unplug for a bit, you know?
100%. Maybe we should plan a quick team outing or something? Get away from the screens?
That's not a bad idea. Even a casual lunch could do the trick.
Yeah. Let's float that idea around. Could be a nice way to recharge.
Agreed. Anyway, I should probably head back to my desk before the emails start piling up again.
Same here. Let's catch up again soon. Maybe over that lunch we just talked about.
Sounds good. Have a productive day, David. Don't let the clients wear you out.
Thanks, Alex. You too. Keep those projects on track.
Time to get to work. Don't forget to subscribe and practice your English every day. You'll see how it just keeps getting better and better. See you tomorrow. Hope you have a fantastic day.